Check this out, guys. Pretty nice. I can't get in there because the door is locked, but it's pretty cool. Love holiday decorations. Anyways, it's been a minute because I had family down, and so you know how it goes, got to entertain. But what I wanted to do today is I wanted to address a question I get asked a lot, and that is, can you make a living gambling, playing slots? Now, the short answer is yes, but it needs a little deeper explanation than that. But so today, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can make a living gambling, playing slots. Here we go.
I got money on the line, plus I'm clocking the below. I got bitches kissing bitches, all them bitches go explore. I'm feeling way up, I stay up. Put your bitch on my Snapchat, while I make her. She want a chance with me, cause she know I'm a rapper. I give a but I never get feelings to shorty, I know what you have.
All right, guys. So, like I said, the simple answer to if you can gamble professionally or even amateur style and make money on the slots, the simple answer is yes. So let me explain that. There's kind of three things that's gonna apply to that. One is your cost of living. This is gonna seem so simple and so basic, but a lot of people don't think about it, and they don't really, you know, if you're gonna try to make money playing slots, like you can make money playing blackjack, poker, baccarat, even roulette, or even craps, right? But say you want to make money gambling professionally playing slots, can you do it? Because they say, right, it's a game of chance, it's luck. But you got to ask yourself something. Why do you see the same people making a lot of money playing slots and some don't? Do you call them lucky? Or maybe do they have something like up their sleeve, a bag of tricks, right? So you got to kind of ask yourself that question. Why do the same people playing slots make a lot of money? It's not always a game of chance and luck. There's slightly a little bit of skill involved. So anyways, there's three things, right? One is your overhead, your budget, your monthly expenditures. So like, I love the van dwelling life, right? So like if you live out of a van, an RV or something like that, where you got a very small overhead, then it's going to be very easy for you to make money gambling at the slot machines. Or like, for example, like me and the chickie, she's over there on her phone. But anyways, we have a friend that moved to Oklahoma, and she has a 2-bedroom apartment, and the overhead, so her monthly rent is only $600, and she lives in a very nice place. So like, can you gamble playing slots and make your monthly rent for $600? Absolutely. There's a few things that's got to fall into play. So anyways, like I said, you got to know your monthly expenditure. The smaller, of course, the better. If you have a real big monthly expenditure, $5,000, $10,000, then I really wouldn't suggest playing slots as a profession to make that overhead. You can, but it's very, very, very tough. You'd have to supplement that. But anyways, let's go with the 600 figure. Or the van life, the RV life, right? Very, very simple. Because if you can only, so if you're in the van life or the RV life, you can gamble 7 days a week. Or if you have a job out of the van or the RV, then, you know, it might come into play whether you can gamble 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. Well, let's start with something simple. Say you can only gamble 2 days out of the week. So what's that's gonna be? That's gonna be 8 times a month. So if you have like a $600 overhead, you're gonna have to do the division to figure out what you're gonna have to make each day to equal up to that 600. So here, let's do something. All right, let's kind of keep this math simple. Let's say you have a $600 overhead, right? And you can only gamble on the weekends, Friday and Saturday. So how much would you have to make? You'd only have to make like, what, $75? Let me do the math. $75, that'd be $150. You'd only have to make $75 on Saturday, $75 on Sunday, each weekend to make that $600 overhead. Very easily playing slots. Say you had a bigger budget, slightly different gamble style of play. So like I said in the beginning, there's three things. You have to know your monthly overhead, your budget. You're gonna have to have somewhat of a bankroll or deeper pockets depending how big your monthly expenditure are. And you're gonna have the most important thing of them all is discipline. Hands over none, it's discipline. You have to know when to leave. And if you're gonna gamble for a profession, you're gonna have to leave. As soon as you're up, you leave. Gambling no longer becomes an entertainment value. It's strictly work. You come to gamble, you come to the casino, you're up, you leave. Whether that's $20, $10, $15, it doesn't matter. When you're up, you leave. So the statistics are, right? So let's use, like, there's a casino here in town. They have a 95% payout ratio. So that means if you put in $100, you're gonna get back 95% of what you put in. So the longer you stay, the more you're gonna lose. So you're gonna wanna hit quick and leave. So for example, 95% payout ratio, right? You put in $100, you're gonna make back 95% of that. You're gonna lose 5%, probably roughly per hour. You stay 2 hours, you're gonna lose 10%. Stay 3 hours, you're gonna lose 15%. You get the idea. The longer you stay, the more you're gonna lose. So the thing is to hit quick and leave. So if you look back at my videos, there's a specific reason I play Dragon Link, and a lot of big YouTubers play Dragon Link. It's because it has a real good payout ratio for the bonus rounds and things like that. It has a great potential. So so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put in some money, and if, like I said, go back to my videos, watch some of the tips, tricks, tutorials. It'll help you. And then watch the 5-minute challenge. There's a reason for the 5-minute challenge. The reason for the 5-minute challenge is because you can make a lot of money if you gamble aggressively, quickly, and hardly. You'll be up, get out. In 5 minutes, that's excellent. A lot of people want to hang out, congregate, talk, mingle with other people, but that's not the goal. The goal is to make money, right? You want to gamble for a living. So here we go. I'm gonna show you something. All right, we got a little bit of money. So let's put this in. What do we got? We got 2,200. All right, I'm probably gonna have to put the time clock up. We'll do another. It's not gonna be a 5-minute challenge, but we're gonna see how much we can make in 5 minutes, right? So let me hold on. Let me pull up my time clock. You guys can stare at that for a minute. I'm gonna play something off the beaten path here. Let me get my timer going. All right, here we go. Will this thing sit up there? If you can't see it, either way, I'm gonna put a time clock. I'm gonna put something up on the screen. But anyways, we got 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and start this. This won't be a 5-minute challenge, but it's just gonna give you an idea how much you can make in 5 minutes. All right, let's just go. The denomination doesn't matter. So we'll just, remember I started with 2,200. So let's say we have that $600 monthly overhead, right? So the goal is to make 75 bucks. Sometimes you gotta have a little bit of deeper pockets, right? Because sometimes you might fall under, and then you gotta climb back out before you start making money. But hold on, so we're gonna, remember, 75 bucks. So we started with 2,200. I traditionally don't play Lightning Link, but there's certain games that you're gonna wanna play to accomplish this, but I'm just gonna do this just to show you. So I'm gonna play Lightning Link. If you look at all my videos, I'm pretty much a Dragon Link player. It's made by the same company, but there's a reason. You'd have to watch my other videos to know why I predominantly play Dragon Link. So remember, the goal is 75 bucks. Started with 22. See if I can do this all in 5 minutes. I'll put a time clock up. It should be up on the screen already. All right, come on. I'm gonna let this play out a little bit. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. There's some music playing overhead. That's why I keep talking, to try to cut out the overhead music, because it can be kind of loud. So don't mind me if I chit-chat and talk through this. Oh, all right, let's, come on. All right, remember? Oh, the screen timed out. Hang on, let me get my screen. There's gonna be a time clock on there, but I'm looking at my own, phone, so I can keep track of myself. You guys are gonna have a time clock up here. Remember, goal is, I put 2,200. The goal is 75 bucks. So come on, come on, come on, Sahara. Come on. Be kind to me. Remember, keep in mind, if you have a $600 monthly overhead for a 2-bedroom apartment, in Oklahoma, got to make $75 if you can only gamble on Saturday and Sunday. So let's see. All right, that bonus round brought us $220. We got a couple minutes left. Started with 2,200. So we're up 144 bucks. So this is the tough part for a lot of people, right? You want to gamble here. Let me turn this around. You want to gamble for a profession. You want to gamble to make a living. You want to gamble to live, right? So I can't reiterate this enough and say this enough. Sometimes it's tougher than it sounds, and I know I'm at fault myself sometimes. I don't know when to leave because everybody wants to make more, right? But here's the thing. Let's look back. I started with 2,200. I'm up $144 in a matter of like a couple minutes. So you leave, right? You leave. You've made your goal. If you have a $600 monthly expenditure, whether you're living out of a van, an RV, a 2-bedroom apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, it doesn't matter. $75 a day, 2 days a week, you can live. You can gamble professionally playing slots. The trick is to leave. I'm up $144. It sounds so simple, right? But a lot of people won't do it. You have to be disciplined, guys. You have to be disciplined. You can do it. You can do it playing slots. You can gamble professionally playing slots. You have to know your overhead. You have to have a little bit of a bankroll. And oh, there's my timer. Time's up, time's up, time's up for this video. But know your overhead, have a bankroll, discipline, and leave as soon as you're up. Thanks guys for watching. Until the next time, I'll catch ya.
I got money on the line, plus I'm clocking it below. I got bitches kissing bitches, all them bitches go explore. I'm feeling way up, I stay up. Put your bitch on my Snapchat while I make her. She want a chance with me, cause she know I'm a rapper. I give a but I never get feelings, cause shawty, I know what you have.